a while, fans. It's been a while since we worked on this farmhouse table. And so, today, we're going to work on it some more. And I just got to find me some nice clean rags. There we go. Relatively speaking. Alright, I'm going to cut up some rags and we'll come back when we get started. So she wants this kind of burnt looking, black looking appearance. So this is what we're going with, black stain. It's called ebony. This is just the bottom, so this gives me a good place to try it out. So nobody ought to really see this anyway. Let's see. Alright, we're going to let this settle down and dry for just a little while. Give you guys a break. I want to get this go-kart finished, but I need to get this done for my daughter. So it's supposed to be done in January. It's her birthday. So I'm just dropping that on there and letting this rest for just a little while. Alright, you rest too. So I'm now doing the top side. My wife came out and helped me flip this. She didn't want to be on camera, which I guess that's okay. This side, of course, being the top side, I finished and sanded much nicer. I chose the nicer side of the wood. Although, if you remember, these were just right off the shelf Home Depot 2x8s when I started. Dimensional lumber, and I had to mill them all down. So if you want to see that process, maybe I have created a playlist of this. I think I have. So I'm coating the whole top, the whole top, and we're going to let her sit just a little bit longer than we did last time. And let that soak down into the pores of the wood really well, because especially being sanded better, it's going to have a little bit tighter finish. And she wants it really, really, really dark. So, it's her birthday present. My daughter gets what she wants. Or, yes, birthday present. Her birthday's in early January, so she's kind of a holiday baby, but she's on the Epiphany. Alright. Wrong thing to do. Don't put your stain back in there, but I did. I don't think I'm going to need it again. I'm not sure. My dad worked in a paint and decorating store for years, and he taught me a great trick. If you're going to hammer the top of your paint can back on, put a rag over it, because it's going to make it squirt. And this rag is pretty well loaded with stain still too. What do you think? Shall we give it a try? But here we go. This is what we got. She's dark. Of course, the gloss, the glare, it's hard to really see much. All right. There's really not much I can do now until this dries. So I guess I'm going to have to go back in the house and we will continue this at another time. Day 2. The stain has dried. We're back on the bottom again. Although it looks quite shiny, it's the I believe it's a Varathane brand. For some reason Home Depot dropped Minwax, but it is Varathane Premium Ultimate Polyurethane Oil-Based Superior Scratch Resistance blah blah blah. We do satin. I'm really not a fan of super glossy furniture. Satin just looks kind of like it's hand rubbed. I'm just going to wait for the furnace to make it warm enough in here and bring up the temperature and stop blowing on the tabletop here. And we'll do the bottom first and then we'll flip. Alright. Okay, so I got a clean cup. My wife saves these plastic things and washes them out for me, and we put the lids on. They get dusty on the outside, but they're nice and clean on the inside. And one thing about any of your finishes like this is it's opposite of what James Bond would do. You want it stirred and not shaken. So, I guess you guys don't really want to see me do all of this, so I'm going to turn you off until I get this side finished and we'll take a quick look. Alright. Well, I didn't really show you the other side finished, but so we've already flipped it. The wife helped me flip. Got it sitting on the points. It doesn't matter if it makes little dings on the bottom side because it's the bottom of the table. So this will be the only coat. I have to wait at least 4 hours. Not sure what time it is now, 2 o'clock or so. I could do another one coat this evening maybe, because I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can. Alright, well, we'll come back. Of course, the furnace comes on the instant I turn the camera on. There's the first top coat on the top of the table. Yes, it looks very wet and glossy now, but it won't, because that's a satin finish. That's going to tone down pretty quickly, and it's going to absorb, and it's still not going to look great. We're going to have to put 3 or 4 more coats on it. So we'll keep doing this. We're going to start painting the legs, which you can see over there. We're going to do kind of a distressed look. I think I'm going to paint them hanging up right here. So we'll get to that. Basically what I'm trying to do is make this look like a crappy paint job. Sort of semi-distressed. So I'm going to use kind of a stiff bristle brush to do this. Again, we need to paint all surfaces. So I'm doing the top too. I'm not sure how to do this, so we're going to work on it as we go. We want that brushed look. I'm just not a distressed painter. My heart and soul tells me I want to make this look as nice as I can, not crappy, you know. But supposed to be farmhouse style, like somebody painted it out in the barn, you know, kind of a look. Granddad built it for the kitchen or something. So if I wanted to look smooth, I'd spray them or something, you know. I need to try to hang this baby up. Now see, luckily I got a rail here for the garage door opener and they won't fall. I'll click around a little bit. Now, I have to remember where the front of these legs are going to be. I'm going to make this look like somebody's been bumping into it over the years. So, I need to get a little rag here somewhere. I got a semi-clean one over here. Very semi-clean. Okay, so I don't know, guys. I don't like it, but okay, so here's the look I've got. What do you think? Does it look farmhousey, antique-y? I'll let my daughter take a look at it and she can make that decision. Alright, well all I gotta do is paint all the rails now. I'm gonna just paint them one at a time and put them back. Are we having fun yet? That's all. Hope my daughter enjoys. That's what life is all about. Keeping your family happy and safe. Alright. On my details of how I was building this. So what I think I achieved is sort of the old-fashioned whitewashed look of farm days. You know, have you ever been in an old barn and seen all the white faded stalls? And I'm hoping maybe that's what she wants to go for, because here's what the legs look like. Like they kind of got wool out over the years. And maybe that's going to be all right. Maybe that's what she wants. I hope. All right, well, we'll see if my antiquing works. We'll have her take a look. As I said, they can always be painted over fresh and made all nice and smooth, so it's no loss. You can't, some of it, if you coated it all the way through thick, it would be too white and you wouldn't get it off. So if this is too much exposed, I can always go over it and make it look more like the original one that I did. It just had some smearing on it. All right, fans, here we go. This is the table assembled upside down, of course, with its frame. Now I'll show you the details of the framing. Of course, I bought, as you saw in earlier videos, the steel plates, saw kerf, screws to suck it together, stud bolts to pull the legs in, and pocket screws to screw the frame to the tabletop. Now what we did is we assembled the legs to the frame first, and then we centered the frame up on the top and put all the pocket screws. So what I'm going to do is we'll flip it over and we'll take a look at it before we disassemble it. So there it is. The rustic farmhouse table. It's got a little ripple to it, but that's because I sanded the pine. And the grain is harder in some places than the other, so you get convolutions to it. And it's supposed to look old. So I think I achieved that, just like the random painting on the legs. It's hard to see with the glare. I did just use satin on it. But I think we achieved our goal. Alright guys, that's it for the farmhouse table. We'll see you next time on Bob's Barn Workshop. And remember to hit that like button. That like button helps other people see and share my videos and helps me grow my channel. Okay guys, God bless. Take care in this hard time.
Tell you